Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Culture. My name is Jorge Valenzuela.
And I'm Rodrigo Chacon, and we will be your hosts today.
So, what do you expect from today's show?
I have no idea what to expect, George. It's always different when you're dealing with a mystery basket.
So let's find out what our ingredients are, and let's head right into this.
George had to take a quick break, and while he's at it, let's review the mystery basket ingredients. There's pork butt, Napa cabbage, instant mashed potatoes, and macadamia nuts. Stay tuned to figure out what these four cooks come up with.
And now let's get to meeting the judges. What's your name and what do you expect from in the show?
Hello, I'm Oscar Guerra. I'm expecting great things from this show. I want to be impressed by this, and let's see what they can do tonight.
Right. What's your name and what do you expect?
Isabel Valdez, and I'm expecting pretty good things. No pressure, but I'm gonna judge your food perfect.
Oh yeah. What's your name and what do you expect to see tonight?
My name's Angel Bionis, and I'm expecting to see a lot of creativity and just want to get my mind blown.
Me too. What's your name and what do you expect for today's show?
My name is Bob Corbell. I haven't eaten since Wednesday night, and I'm expecting 3 courses. I'm starved. No, I'm expecting some really good things. It smells good right now.
Sounds like garlic. Okay. Okay, what's your name and what do you expect to see today?
Hi, my name is Maria, and I expect some delicious food. Hopefully nothing raw.
Well, here's to hoping, and now let's go back with our contestants and see what they're up to.
So let's go meet contestant number 1. Tell me, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Diego Esquivel.
And was cooking good looking?
Well, I've got some pork butt. I'm gonna cook it with some potato. Besides that, I have macadamia nuts. I'm gonna add them in there, and hopefully I can find some corn to add them in there. I'm gonna cut the lettuce and add some lemon juice so that it will give a good flavor.
Thank you. Off to contestant number 2. And here's contestant number 2. What's your name?
Melissa,
And what are you preparing tonight?
making pork, in a side soup, and yes.
All
It's
right.
pork.
Thank you. Moving on to participant number 3. And off to participant number 3. Tell me, what's your name?
Randy Martinez.
And what are you preparing?
I'm gonna make pork on top of mashed potatoes with fried macadamia and lettuce on top.
All right, thank you. Final participant coming up. Participant number 4. What's your name?
Dulce,
And what will you be preparing?
pork sauteed with onions and chili pepper.
And what do you plan to do with the macadamia nuts?
I'm not sure yet.
Ah, improvisation. I love it. Now to George.
Thank you, Rodrigo. The contestants now have 30 minutes to finish up their dishes. Let's see what time has in store for us.
Hello, my name is Matthew.
And I'm David.
And today we're going to show you how to properly wash your dishes using a thick apartment sink. In the first section, we're going to have hot soapy water, normally around 110 degrees Fahrenheit, as illustrated in red. And what you're going to want to do is, while you're using the hot soapy water section, you're going to want to scrape off all the food from your dish, and you want to put it in the rinse section. The proper amount of dish soap is 2 ounces per gallon.
When you're rinsing your dishes, you want to use a water that is at room temperature, which will be demonstrated with this clear water. And what you do in this section is you basically rinse off all the soap that you got from the washing station. And when you're washing it, basically that's what you're doing, and you're preparing your dishes to be sanitized.
Now, our sanitizing liquid is illustrated in blue. And to sanitize your dishes, what we're going to do is leave your dishes in the sanitizing liquid for a good couple seconds. The right amount of sanitizing is 1 tab per gallon. After this couple seconds have been up, you want to leave them out to air dry your dishes. And that's how you properly wash your dishes using a thick apartment sink. Thank you.
back to contestant number 1. Diego, how do you feel you're doing?
I think I'm doing great. I have the general idea of what I'm doing. I just hope I have enough time.
All right, and we hope he does too. It's smelling great. And now we're here with contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, how do you feel you're doing?
I'm a bit nervous, but I'm happy that my pork is already cooking, and I hope it's well done.
Well, here's to hoping. We're now with contestant number 3. Randy, how do you feel you're doing?
I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I mean, the meat's agreeing with me. The roasted macadamia nuts didn't really agree with me, but it's gonna be a dessert, and with all the whipped cream I'm put on it, it's gonna taste pretty well.
That sounds delicious, Randy. And now we're here with contestant number 4. Contestant number 4, how do you feel you're doing right now?
I think I'm doing okay so far, but I don't know what to do with the rest of my ingredients yet. I'm still trying to figure that out.
All right, we hope you do. All right, now let's see what Rodrigo's doing.
So, Diego, tell me, with 5 minutes, how do you feel?
Well, I'm a bit nervous, just hoping everything's gonna get done in time, and I really hope that I'll win because I've got creative with this dish.
How are you gonna dish it? He didn't appreciate the joke. Moving on, you got 5 minutes on the clock. How do you feel?
Nervous.
That's natural. How do you feel about your dish, though?
Not so good.
Ooh. Randy, with 5 minutes left, how do you feel?
Well, I'm almost done. I think the only thing about my dish that would really affect the judge's decision is probably these on the top. We're a little burnt, but I mean, the rest went pretty well, actually. The gravy turned into a jelly, and it's all turning out all right.
Excellent. Participant number 4, with 5 minutes on the clock, how do you feel?
Well, pretty okay. I'm pretty satisfied with my dish. I think it's a simple meal, I guess.
Well, you heard it. She's satisfied.
Hey Matt, what are you doing?
I was about to cut something.
You're holding the knife wrong. Let me show you how.
Here you go.
Thank you. So first, you want to place a damp rag on your table to secure your cutting board. Then, to properly hold the knife, you want to pinch the blade at the end, then wrap the rest of your fingers around the handle. When you're holding your food item, you want to use a tiger's palm, which is like this. Then you're going to use a rocking motion back and forth to cut your food. And to hand your knife over to somebody else, you pinch the handle here and you hand.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pepper was perfect. Pepper was a little.
Okay, so with what you've seen of the participants, how do you feel?
I feel like there's some really creative people out here. They're getting different things and they're mixing in flavors and everything.
What about you, Mr. Corbell?
I'm quite impressed. I've seen some things. There was one judge one contestant that I was like, how in the heck are they going to pull this off? And it's really surprised me. So they're all doing really good, and everything smells really good right now. So, but the presentation looks good.
Thank you. Whoa. Oops. This way. What about you? How do you feel?
I'm feeling really good right now. I asked to see something different and creative, and that's exactly what I got. I'm seeing some very creative things, and got my mind blown by some of these contestants.
Thank you. What about you? You got any favorite?
Yeah, I have favorites, but like, we'll see. Everything smells really good, and I'm seeing a bunch of different things. I can't wait to taste everything else.
Thank you. What do you feel? You think your tummy's gonna be satisfied?
I think so. I think I'm gonna be very satisfied. I like what I'm seeing. I like how everyone had their own special way of being creative and having their own dish, making it personal, and I'm excited.
There you have it, the magic of the mystery box.
I think it's the first year.
I know, like, I started somebody knows.
I'm almost done. I should go
Because I mean, it's too liquid. It's literally liquid.
It's so great.
All right, judges, it's time for our countdown starting on 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up!
Hello everyone, my name is Gloria Peña and I'm the CT Ambassador for Audio and Video Technology. In the Audio Video Technology class, students learn how to work with cameras, computers, and advanced editing software. We also produce and host 2 weekly shows for the school, one being IRM, a comedic sketch show, and Status Update, a news broadcasting system. At the end of this course, students also earn certifications in Adobe Premiere and Final Cut Pro. Students can also join the Media Tech Club, where they will also learn how to work with cameras, computers, and advanced editing softwares. Students in this course also get to participate in various competitions, such as film festivals that are hosted around the area.
So, Randy, you're about to present. How do you feel right now?
I feel like my dish is going. It ended up pretty well. The gravy, it all looks well. I think the judges are gonna love it.
All right, well, we'll see you with the judges. So, Randy, tell the judges what you served them.
I served you guys fried pork with lettuce, roasted. I don't know what they're called.
Macadamia nuts.
Macadamia nuts. Okay. Roasted macadamia nuts with mashed potato flavored gravy.
All right, well, we'll see how you do.
There you go. Unless he changes my mind. Is this mine?
Okay, so what did you prepare for the judges today?
I used the Brussels sprout soup, and I also used the pork, and I put onion, mushroom, and garlic and salt to give it a little bit more flavor. And the green lettuce, I just use it as a decoration. Yes, that's it.
All right. Well, let's see what the judges think about it. Dulce, what did you prepare for the judges today?
Well, I made pork chops sauteed in onions, chili peppers, and I made mashed potatoes with macadamia nuts and lettuce with ranch and black olives.
All right, we'll see what the judges think.
All right, Diego, your time is up. What will you be presenting to the judges?
Well, you see, I just got creative. I put a bunch of things together. So with the lettuce, what I did, I just sprinkled some lemon juice on there, and then I did the mashed potato as it should be. The pork, I seasoned it with salt, pepper, and a bit of garlic. Also, I added the corn and the macadamia nuts in there, just to give it all a great flavor.
All right. Thank you, Diego.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Lopez and I'm the ambassador for culinary arts. Culinary arts is the arts of cooking. From this experience, I have learned a lot of things. We learned from making fresh pasta, deboning chicken, and using every part of the chicken. The main thing we learn about is how far the plate has to be from the edge of the table, how far the spoon, the utensils have to be away from the dish. It's all attention to detail. It's one of the great experiences I have experienced this year. And the benefits of joining this is because it gets you ready for a business. Gets you ready to gets you ready to be in the food industry. Start cooking, start interacting with other people, basically. The classes you have to take starts off with the principles of hospitality and tourism, then you go into restaurant management, and then your last 2 years you do culinary arts.
So now we're gonna see what the judges thought about each individual dish. So, what did you think about Randy's dish?
I think it was a nice dish, but it wasn't well balanced. It had way too many spices, and it was just catching me on the spice.
I liked it. The pepper actually that would seem to be over peppered blended well with the meat, but not the potatoes. So it overall came out pretty good. It was real spicy, but I liked it.
What did you think about Randy's dish?
I would agree. I do love the pepper and how he made the mashed potatoes into a gravy, and I like the spices in there. It was very creative and very well done. Yeah.
So what do you think about Randy's dish?
It was really good. It's just the pepper was a little bit too much. I like the fact that he made the mashed potatoes into like a gravy. Everything blended well except just a little bit too much pepper. It was a little bit spicy.
Randy's dish?
I think the pepper was kind of overpowering, and I really don't like that about my dish. But overall, I think he did a good job. I like how he created gravy with the mashed potatoes, and I liked it.
So, what do you think about Dulce's dish?
Dulce. She went with a simple route, but she made it work. I like it. She was able to like create a spice with her pork, and it really worked. I liked it.
Dulce's dish was really good. I liked it. I liked that she made like the little mashed potatoes and then her pork. It was really good. I liked the spices that she used with the pork. It was really good.
What do you think about Dulce's dish?
Dulce's dish. It was the one with the sprouts, right? No. Okay, it was the other one. Yeah, it was the one in the corner. I thought it needed to be more creative. You know, it needed to have like there's something missing. Overall, though, I think like the meat was well cooked, and yeah, it was overall pretty good.
What do you think about Dulce's dish?
The pork was really good. Everything else was tasteful. She had the olives in the salad, which I like. But the meat was the pork was cooked really well.
What do you think about Dulce's dish?
Well, the pork was well done. It was really good with all of that chile and the garlic that she added. That was a really nice touch. The salad felt a little bit dull, like it needed more to it.
So, what do you think about Diego's dish?
Diego's was like a jackpot. I mean, his meat was with the potato and the chile. That just tasted really good. And I liked his salad. Well, it wasn't really a salad. I liked his spinach with the lime. And that I don't like greens, but I ate most of that.
What did you think about Diego's dish?
The salad was really good. It was shredded, and it included lemon in it, which was good. The pork had some interesting seasoning in it, and actually not too much. And I think that the way he cooked the pork, it was seared, and that came out pretty well. The presentation looked really good, and the potatoes were cooked in with the pork, and I like that. It wasn't overly cooked either, so it was very tasteful.
What did you think about Diego's dish?
Diego's dish, in my opinion, was pretty amazing. I really liked the meat and how he seasoned it with the chile and the other seasons in there, and what he used for the salad. Yeah, it was a salad, right? It was really good, tasteful. It was the best one here, honestly. The salad was, yeah, great taste. I wish I could say the same with the mashed potatoes. I wish there was like some other taste in there, but overall, I think it was amazing.
What did you think about Diego's dish?
Diego's dish was pretty good. The meat was really good. I like that he put the chile and the corn and everything. The potatoes with it weren't that cooked, so that was alright. The salad was really good though. Like I like that he put the lemon with it. And the mashed potatoes, they could have used a little bit more like seasoning. That's what I think.
What did you think about Diego's dish?
I really like how creative he was with the pork and the amount of ingredients he used with it. He really used lots of different ingredients, each with different taste, and when combined, it created like a great thing. I enjoyed the salad; it had a great flavor, and the mashed potatoes. It could have used some a little bit more taste, but it was overall really good.
And what did you think about Melissa's dish?
I like how tender the meat was. I like the bell sprouts. However, I think they need a little bit more taste, and the soup was pretty good. And yep, it's pretty good.
What did you think about Melissa's dish?
Her dish was really good. I liked the meat. It was pretty good, well done, and the Brussels sprouts. Those were actually pretty good. I like those things.
What did you think about Melissa's dish?
Melissa's dish, overall, it had a pretty good looking appearance. Very gourmet. The soup, I wish it was more flavor in it. It was just the sprouts overtook it, and the meat, the pork, it was pretty well. It was well cooked. I wish there was more because it tastes kind of dry in my opinion. And yeah.
What did you think about Melissa's dish?
I liked it because I have never had Brussels sprouts with pork, and the pork was it wasn't overly cooked, and the Brussels sprouts were pretty fresh, and that taste combination was really good. I liked it a lot.
What did you think about Melissa's dish?
Well, I think she did good with the meat, just that it needed a little bit more seasoning. The sprouts, they were nice, but I expected a little more since she said it was going to be a soup. It was just the sprout. And I wish I could have seen something better from the lettuce. It was just there for the appearance. It didn't really help the overall.
And now we're gonna see who won the contest.
So the winner is, or would be, Melissa, but due to the fact that she didn't use all the ingredients in the mystery basket, we have to move down to our second place, which would be
Randy!
Oh yeah. There you have it. So Randy, how do you feel?
Well, I feel like I'm like, oh, it's okay. I feel like I should have worked harder, and after like trying it, I should have put Brussels sprouts in it because that was a really good idea.
Thank you. So, what do you feel, Diego? What do you think you learned?
I learned to add more spices because I didn't have enough.
All right. What about you? What did you learn from this?
To be a little bit more creative, I guess.
And what did you learn?
To use all my ingredients.
Well, there you have it, folks. See you next time on Cooking with Culture.